Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. What's good in the gang? What's good in the hood? This is your boy JD, aka OTR Mic Drop in the building on a terrific Thursday. What's up, babe?
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka. Oh, wait a second. That's right. I almost forgot. No, I didn't forget. It's your boy, the prediction champ. Yes, I got my title back. We all knew it was only a matter of time.
Don't nobody care, yo punk ass Jay.
Hey, I had to lend it out to y'all for a little bit. You know what I mean? Let somebody else hold it down. While I went part time.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. All right, we want to welcome y'all to episode 213 of the Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This episode is titled "Will Solo Dolo Fall in Line?" That's going to be our main topic of discussion later on. But we got some fun topics for y'all. This should be a good show. First, I want to start up with, we're going to be talking about NXT later on in this show, but let's start off with some NXT call-ups. So the rumors are that Lola Vice will be heading to SmackDown. I kind of figured she was leaving when she started dropping all her titles, and then she lost the Underground. I picked her to lose the Underground. And then we had a surprise last Friday when during the Jade Charlotte match, when the baddies came to help, and then Alexa Bliss came out, the lights went out, and then boom, when they came back on, Tatum Paxley was standing on the top of the turnbuckle and did what seemed like she flew in the air and just like hung there for a minute with a crossbody on the baddies. So what's your thoughts on the recent call that just came up and the one that we presume is coming to SmackDown?
Well, the Tatum Paxley one, I like how they played that in. I like the fact that, it kind of brought back Alexa Bliss. I guess you could say fiendish persona because she kind of strayed away with the best friend thing with Charlotte, but she came back with the Lily doll. She did the play.
I thought I
More of a
thought Charlotte I thought Charlotte killed Lily.
nah. She gave her back though.
Oh,
Yeah, remember she replaced Lily.
oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, so just with that persona, like that was, just a cool little dive in on how to bring somebody up. Um Now I think my only thing is that how does Tatum Paxley work with Charlotte and Alexa's chemistry? That's just the only thing that I would like to
I mean,
see.
word is, they said that Charlotte's the one that wanted Tatum to come to SmackDown, and like she advocated for it, and then she been on social media saying what should the three of them be called. So
Mm,
look like they might have some chemistry already.
Alexa's Playhouse.
Uh, I'ma just say it's about goddamn time. I don't care how they pull them up. I don't care in which way they pull them up. It's about goddamn time.
Honestly,
Because
people thought that Tatum was coming up when she lost. When she dropped her North American Championship to Izzy, people thought that she was coming up. But then she just
Yeah,
chased Izzy in the culling around with a chainsaw for about 2 months, and then she just randomly just disappeared. And came here she is.
we've
Lola,
been calling we've been calling this for how long now about them bringing all these women up, and they're finally like listening to us.
yeah,
So
but I told you SmackDown about to be flooded.
they need to be
Lola, I'm
flooded.
excited. Lola, I'm
SmackDown is
excited
ass.
about.
Yeah,
My homeboy texted me. He was like, they should have Tatum, Paige, and Rhea in a faction. The the Gothy girls. that
Oh my
I
wouldn't
god.
be
wouldn't go
that
that
wouldn't be
far,
that wouldn't be
but
the name, but just all three of their personas are similar.
We
But
don't need no more factions right now.
yeah,
Facts. Hey,
they would just look like
shout
a
out
knockoff
to
Judgment Day wearing
MD's.
all black.
Shout out to MD's. It's either Saber or Saber, from Bangladesh, repping Bangladesh. What's going on? What's going on? Uh, yeah, I ain't gonna comment on the other one because I don't know what you're trying to say. So, but let's keep it going.
All right, so we're excited for the call ups and Lola coming up too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so sticking with SmackDown, we got well, not the return. We got the return of Randy Orton on SmackDown last week. But are you now excited for Randy Orton Cody Part Two?
I'm more excited because it's not for a title. So I have to say yes.
Hmm. I definitely like the promo from last Friday. I like what Cody said. He no longer has to be the good guy. He no longer has to portray this because he doesn't have a title holding him in that persona. He doesn't have a title to maintain his good guy character. So now he feels like the chains and the shackles are released from him and he can be as sinister as he wants. He can be as aggressive as he wants. I feel like that this one will probably be like one of their best matchups since they had their one on one, like before Cody had originally left. Um, so
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I'm excited, but uh, if they do it right, it could be very interesting.
That's what I'm saying. If they do it right, it has the potential to be a really good match. And the fact that there's, nothing on the line other than like revenge for Cody, getting even for Randy ruining his moment.
Hmm.
I like the setup. I like the build up. So hopefully the match is as good as the build up right now.
Yeah. How you feel about Randy saying that I'm gonna do anything and everything to make sure that you don't hold that title?
I like it.
I definitely like the part where Cody was like, "You call yourself the Legend Killer, but there's no legends but you.
So we took a shot at CM Punk with
So
that.
who's gonna kill you?" I was like, "Oh, now that was a good way. You know what, Cody? That might have been your best one yet.
Still not gonna make me
Your
like it.
best one yet."
Nah. So the crazy thing is, until they added the phone call and the Pat McAfee, I was actually hyped for the first go around.
Yeah,
So if
Mm.
you just give me just Cody and just Randy, but this time Randy doesn't have to fake like he's a good guy, then turn heel and all that, and he just comes out the gate saying, "I want to be the worst version of myself," because technically that's the best version of myself.
yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Well,
I'm
let's
cool.
be honest here, right? The whole Pat McAfee factor ruined that first match.
it did.
That I'm glad that they ended that fast, because that destroyed everything the first time. That was
And
awful.
because Cody won, Pat McAfee said we're never going to see him again, so we don't have to worry about a repeat.
Yeah.
So this is on some real shit. Like this is what I need from this, right? I need people from their past to be a part of this, right?
But Ted
Like
DiBiase's not in jail, so he could still do it.
I need I need I need see if Randy would have won and then Cody wins and then we get the best out of three, it would work definitely. But I need like Triple H to get if Batista was on board to come back. You get what I'm saying? Like people who knew Randy best and people who knew
Batista said he
Cody
never
best.
coming back.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said if he would, but we know he ain't coming back. But like I need people to like be an influence, especially for Randy. I'm not seeing the person who freaking pumped my head off. I'm not seeing that person no more. I'm not seeing this
They can still
guy.
get
Like,
Flair. They can still get Ric Flair. And he got history with both of them because Cody does the figure four.
yeah,
We don't need listen, first of all, we don't need Batista to come back. He can
no,
stay away.
no,
We good on that one. That
mm-mm.
that ship has come and sailed. That's
Yeah,
done and over with. They all this needs is it just needs to be a straight up one on one street fight style match, but I don't want the stupid thing. Just a, you know what I mean, just like a one-on-one match. All
Yeah,
the rules, pinfalls, countouts, everything like that, but just it has that street fight feel to it,
yeah.
and just
I
let
need
them go at it.
yeah, we need this. We need this match to be like how Cody and KO's match was.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need that type
Even
of
though
caliber match.
that was a that was a lighter match though.
It was a sanctioned match, I thought. No, you're right. It was a ladder
No,
match.
unsanctioned was
Yeah, yeah,
KO and Sammy.
yeah. It was a ladder match.
Mm.
Yeah, 'cause I remember KO going through that damn ladder, and I remember complaining because we had that vicious match but no blood. But
Hmm.
I forgot this is WWE, not AEW.
Yeah, blood is
Side
by
note,
accident.
side note, I was watching AEW last night, and it was just on a random Dynamite. Jack Perry versus John Moxley in that Continental Classic tournament, and Jack Perry started bleeding about 4 minutes in,
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
Like,
god.
and
like
that's the
bleeding,
thing.
bleeding bad. So I was like, why the hell is
Like,
Jack Perry bleeding on Dynamite right now?
and this was. I know it was like what the cup. The
It's
first
for
round cup match
it's for Moxley's title, the tournament for it.
is for the Continental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um. So, and I was just like, damn. First of all, that match went 30 minutes past the airing time.
Well, they AEW they be accounting for like extra runtime. I think they like pay for like extra 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, must be. But I was like, damn, okay, yeah, he was bleeding like well into that, like a head against the damn table, and boom, he busted open.
Oh, Jay, your favorite wrestler Chris Jericho had a botch last night before he jumped in the Big Show's lap and reunited Jericho.
Oh my god. The botch doesn't surprise me at all. This is Chris
Yeah,
Jericho
it was
talking
supposed to
about.
be like a screwdriver spot with Don Callis, but I think Jericho didn't botch it. Don Callis did. He wasn't in the right spot at the right time. And
Yeah,
Jericho had Kevin Knight in the
Don't try to
walking
do that.
walls of
Don't
Jericho. And then
Jericho
instead of
botched it.
letting him go, he literally dragged him in the walls to the ropes.
Oh my god.
nah, it really was Don Callis. I watched that jump.
All right. So speaking of another feud that we're excited about, let's talk about the real tension between KO and CM Punk.
Let's talk about it.
So if you listen to the reports, it's always something really petty.
Hmm.
It normally is. All of them always are.
And by petty, oh, and shout out, we're live on Instagram as well right now. And by petty, I mean the story says, or the reports are that back in their ROH days, they had a promoter, and he didn't want Kevin Owens wearing a T-shirt. He wanted him wearing a singlet. So Kevin Owens did the singlet. He ain't like it. Went to the promoter, said, "Can I wear my T-shirt again?" He said, "Fine, whatever." Let him do it. Word got back to CM Punk, who was also back there, and then he started pretty much just trolling the fuck out of KO for wearing a T-shirt.
Oh my god.
Because back then wrestlers didn't wear T-shirts like that.
Yep, and we
This
start
is like 2012 and shit.
calling him a fat ass and all that kind of shit.
And this is what we're beefing over. We're beefing over this shit.
They said one of the reports that I heard was CM Punk, when KO was in the ring getting ready for his match, CM Punk hopped on the microphone and said in the whole damn gymnasium, "Hey, Kevin Owens, wear a T-shirt. Don't wear a T-shirt. You're a wrestler." Like try to embarrass him and shit. But that's what people are saying that it started. And then of course, if you go to the promo they had, you got CM Punk talking about KO being a 9 to 5 worker, and then calling CM Punk to get tickets for him and his son and shit like that. So we start bringing up stuff like that, and then KO calling CM Punk a miserable piece of shit, and he never wants to be like him.
Oh
So
my god.
CM Punk definitely should like really should have been around in the Raw's War, like that era, because I'm seeing like
he came
like
right after.
the real like bullshit that he brings is it fits in that era, like with Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and all that shit.
You
Motherfuckers
trying to
like
say
really.
CM Punk could have been part of the clip?
I ain't saying he could have been part of the clique. He could have been part. Like, he could have been the one that the clique was trying to beat up. Like it's just, bro. he's
I'm saying that CM Punk is full of shit.
he is, and no, like, trust me, it's definitely a draw.
Well, you
But
know they
now
got
it's like
playback on.
I don't I don't make Triple H is no better than Vince McMahon using real life shit to promote stuff.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like we talking about this shit is if you're still harping off of that shit, that's crazy. But we know how they
I
love to
mean, you
pull.
can't tell nobody how to feel if somebody be trying to play them.
Hey Phil, hey Phil, well, do you remember that shit that you were doing in the Indies with
Hey,
with
remember,
Kevin?
remember
You
when
you remember
KO
that?
said
Yeah, we're
this
gonna
and you
use
said
that
that?
shit.
Come
We're
on,
gonna
they know
use
how to
that.
play up on that shit. There ain't no way
Kevin,
that you can convince me that they beefing over that old ass
And
shit.
then some people say that it could be the relationship that Kevin Owens has with the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks and CM Punk don't get along,
Oh my god!
so it could be that.
I
Listen, the one
mean,
thing I always say is don't believe
Some
what you
say
see
it
on
goes back to
camera.
Colt Cabana. That's why Hangman and CM Punk didn't fuck with
but
each
I'm
other.
but I'm saying CM Punk got real life beef with everybody.
There
Like
you
Except for
go. Thank
Ryback.
you.
Ryback said that he don't got no bad blood with CM Punk no more.
no, because he came to find out that his beef was with John Cena because
Ryback ain't
Cena
got no
wouldn't
beef
put
with
him
nobody.
over.
Remember when Ryback and CM Punk was a thing?
Yeah, but John Cena took his shine back. Cena tried to give him the shine, then took that shit back. It was like, nah, you
How I
can't
go,
do this.
Davey? Ryback rules.
Feed me more.
No, he was
Hey,
trying
he
to
was.
get Ryback rules over, but Feed Me More was his shit.
But when they called his ass a damn undershoe Goldberg, boy, I was like, oh, yep, he's done. He's out of there.
I
Yeah, that's crazy.
mean,
One of the few failed experiments of Paul Heyman.
if you want to be honest, they're not too far off the mark. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
not at all.
Just
Not at
saying.
all.
But do y'all like when there's a real element of animosity between the competitors?
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
you got
it makes
Even
to.
the
though we
stories
know it's
better.
a show and entertainment, do you like when they really don't like each other?
Not we don't. Okay, nobody here knows it. There's only one beef that's ever happened in all of WWE that I legitimately believe that they did not like each other to the point where I was like, God damn, one of these motherfuckers might get shot up. And the only beef I ever believed in WWE was Matt Hardy
And
versus
then,
Edge.
I mean, that's
That
what
was
happened
it.
when you steal somebody girl. That's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. Outside of that, all these other beasts and stuff that they talk about, all that shit's pretend and made up to me.
Well, that was. I think that was the most realistic recent one. I
Yeah.
think
I'm
the
about to say
other
because
one.
Sean and Britt was real.
I was just about to say
Oh
that
yeah,
that
yeah. I'm
that
sorry,
shit was
Sean and
real.
Brett. Sean and Brett
Sean
too.
and
Yes,
Brett, that shit was
Sean
real.
and Brett.
Sean and Britt was real. I feel like Hogan had some real ones.
But see, here's the thing about Sean and Brett. Sean and Bret Hart's beef, I
Ego.
felt like was created by Vince McMahon.
Yeah, it was an ego power trip.
It was Vince who created that whole entire situation
He did.
Bruh.
because
Shawn Michaels
Shawn,
went on TV and pretty much outed Bret Hart for cheating on his wife. And then they got into a fight, and then Bret Hart ripped out Shawn Michaels' hair. That's about
that
as
is
real as it gets.
that is true. That's facts. All right, you got me there.
Talking
You
about,
got me there. You got me
talking about
there.
them sunny days.
I'm just saying, but Jay's right with the edge and Matt Hardy. There's no way that I'm gonna sit here in the back watching on the screen my ex girlfriend having, well, we know
Coitus.
what happened in the middle of the
Coitus.
ring.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that fucking live sex show was the most disrespectful shit that anybody could have ever came up with in the history of.
But that was after, won't it?
I mean, it was
Still,
it was after, but still, like you still got to watch that in the back. Like you still got to.
Nah,
Nah.
that's when your brother Jeff got to be like, "Hey man, let's walk this way." It didn't
fact.
last long.
But then Jeff started beefing with him and it was like, yeah, I'm about to whoop your ass for my brother's sake.
Yeah.
As he should.
And I honestly think that was before Matt got with. I don't think Like it was a minute before he got with Reba after they whole little segment.
I'll tell you, Matt Hardy bounced back though, because his wife fine as hell.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy how shit
Oh,
goes
y'all want to know
down.
another beef that was probably real? They try to downplay it now, but I feel like it was real at the time. Is
What?
Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle.
Oh fuck, that's another edge in there, Matt Hardy. Jeff Jarrett took Kurt Angle wife. Hey, look, listen, this is not about to be OTR Jerry Springer edition, okay? Let's move on. We not about to do this.
Jay started it by bringing up Matt Hardy and Edge. We were
I,
talking about KO and CM Punk.
exactly. I'm well. The reason why I brought it up is because I was just making a point to say that if they really are beefing over that dumb shit, you can't make me. There's nothing you can do to make me believe that. I
That might
100%.
not be the main reason now, but that might have been what started it, and they probably just never like got cool after that. So it's just like whatever.
You probably right, but at the same time, it's still dumb as fuck.
Yeah. But you know, like nobody respects that motherfucker, especially when they keep calling him Phil.
Yeah, but I feel like it burns his biscuits a little more when KO does it than when Roman was doing it.
I think anybody who does it,
Because
you know
KO
what?
actually knows
Come
him
on, bro.
as Kevin
Honestly,
Owens actually knows him as Phil.
yeah, but does CM Punk look like Phil? Does he look like a Phil?
Does he look like a Phil?
I mean, now he's an old man, so yeah, now.
Does he look like a Phil? The only Phil that I knew was for Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Okay, that was Uncle Phil.
Phil
I
is
know a white, I
definitely
know a white
That's the
Phil right
only
now.
one that I had respect for.
I know a
Phil is
white Phil right
definitely
now,
an old man name, so I know.
and Punk is 48, so yeah, he looks like a Philip,
He looks like a Philip.
a Philip Brooks.
You know what, Phil? It's like, god damn, like, hold up.
That's
Nah, but
that's
I think that
that's
who
disrespectful
do y'all
to
think
all
got
the
the
people
best of
named
the
Phil.
other in the promo battle? Who got the best of it?
I'm gonna say
Uh,
Punk. I feel like KO is a little rusty. Like maybe like real life tension was holding him back a little bit from really going hard on the mic. Um pause. Um oh
Can't do KO like that, bro.
nah, KO. I mean, I ain't gonna really say one got old.
I mean, because the mic drop that KO had at the end, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
But
probably what
that's
won it for me.
but all right. So now we about to open up another can of biscuits, right?
Pillsbury.
Legitimately,
Pillsbury.
whoever has the last say, does that make them the winner of the promo?
nah, not
No,
really.
no.
Nah.
Okay, because most people would
I,
think that, like,
I
whoever
think it
had the
depends on the reaction of when you drop it.
yeah,
Like CM Punk's reaction when he got called a miserable piece of shit, that looked like he was really, because then you saw it at the end, and that could have been just great acting where he was like, "Yo, what's up with that? Yo, what's up? Yo, look, keep it professional. What you
So
doing?" Da,
so
da,
then
da.
what do you have to say about his reaction when he got called old?
That was fake. That was fake.
really?
That was played up. That was played up.
I never seen somebody crash out like that for being called old. So
Exactly. Because then his retort was, "My young boy can't call me old." I was like, "How? He's your young boy. Of course he gonna call you. He could call you old.
First
You've
of
been
all, you're
old the
not.
whole time."
First of all, motherfucker, I'm in my 40s. You don't call me a young boy. You
Exactly. I would have been more offended by that than being called old.
motherfucker, you
that's
are old.
very
You
true.
54
That's
years old.
true.
You old. You damn dust rabbit.
Oh man.
I
And
don't know, man.
see what happens when you get called old. Your ass going to the gym for damn 6 months.
I mean, not because if you look at it, if you keep it real about CM Punk's last couple big matches, he be looking dead at the end. I don't care. I
That's
don't know
because
who
he
you.
is dead at the end.
CM Punk got a good 15-minute run in the ring, and then the rest is gas.
I literally thought he was about to kill himself when he did that damn moonsault.
Yeah, for sure,
That shit was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
for sure.
Uh, but I am excited for this feud. I think they promos are going to start cooking a little more, especially I think tomorrow's because today is Thursday. I think tomorrow's is going to be good on SmackDown. But how do you feel about KO saying he wants to do it in Toronto on SmackDown instead of waiting for like Money in the Bank or something, or Sunday Night Main Event?
Bro,
He wants to
okay,
do it in
if they do it
Toronto.
in Toronto, if they
He
do it
already
in
said he
Toronto,
wants it.
right? I'm saying it because it's going in Toronto. This match is gonna be a disqualification.
Now I was just about to say that.
And Sammy's gonna get involved.
Sammy's gonna get involved.
Of
Yes.
course, bro. They're not letting that shit change hands like that.
It's either so. This is what's gonna happen because I can see it being one of two things, right? Either Sammy, Gunther, one of them two are going to get involved. If not, both of them get involved in the match. I kind of feel like going into Money in the Bank, we're going to get a ladder match. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I'm kind of feeling CM Punk because you got to think about the people there in the title picture right now. You know what I'm saying? We got CM Punk, we got Gunther, we got Sami Zayn, we got KO, and then we still got Finn Balor. It's 5 people. That's more than enough for a
And
ladder match.
technically we still have Cody because CM Punk told him just say win again.
That is true. So, I mean, I think that we can have a ladder match. I wouldn't mind seeing a ladder match
First
at
off,
Money in the Bank.
a ladder match at Money in the Bank that isn't involved in Money in the Bank is diabolical, and I would hate that. That is ridiculous. That would piss me off.
Nah,
Me?
because think about it, man. It gives the opportunity of a same night cash in because whoever wins that ladder match is gonna be pretty spent and beat up. Like there's a lot of elements that a ladder match would definitely set up for Money in the Bank.
You know what? I need them to go old school. I want a 6-pack Hell in a Cell match for the title.
Oh God!
Man.
Like, who are you, Vince Russo?
Let's go old school. Let's go old school.
Put it on a damn pole like the Human Monies.
Nah,
No,
fuck the pole.
no, hell no.
No.
Oh, what's that shit TNA be doing where they all climb to the middle?
The X Division,
Yeah, do that.
CM Punk's ass won't make it halfway out there.
Nah.
Jay, what are you doing hopping on our Instagram?
He got to make sure everything looking right.
Gotta make sure I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I'm seeing.
But damn, I was about to say something else. Oh, mark my words.
I want Kevin Steen to win though.
Mark my words. What's today? Thursday, August 13th, 8:35 p.m. Mark my words. If we get somehow a Sami Zayn CM Punk one-on-one match for this title, a rematch.
Sami Zayn's winning.
No, Johnny Gargano wakes up from his comatose situation.
No.
I guarantee it. You know,
right.
he's been doing that gimmick for like 6 months.
Bro, I'm over it.
And also I say that because that's who Sammy vents to now is Johnny and Candice. And then when CM Punk walks over, he always gets so disgusted looking at Johnny Gargano like, what is this? You're still doing this? He's like, I'll give him a title shot. Hell, I'll give her a title shot before I ever give you another title shot. Talking about Sammy. So I was like, yeah. If Sammy gets that one-on-one match against Punk, Johnny Gargano gonna wake up from his damn comatose.
Don't be surprised if his ass is in the fucking Money in the Bank match.
Who?
I really feel like Sami Zayn's gonna be in the Money in the Bank match.
And Johnny might help him win.
Yeah, it could be.
That could be true too. I mean, real talk. If Nick Aldis is really out here trying to make amends, he already did it with Gunther by putting him in the Fatal 4-Way. He needs to
but
make
then he turned around. But then he turned around and screwed him again by throwing KO in there. So
yeah, he did, but he didn't. He screwed Sammy the most out of that.
Nah, that was diabolical.
that was definitely diabolical.
That was diabolical.
He definitely screwed Gunther by throwing KO in there.
I mean, I guess so. All right. All right, let's get to this. Probably gonna be JD's favorite topic of the night. Hello. Zilla Fatu made his NXT debut on Tuesday night by attacking what's Montana's new name? Montana Cruz and
Yeah.
Grayson Waller in their number one contenders
Hold up.
match for
It's Cruz Montana.
Cruz Montana. I said Montana Cruz. Cruz Montana, their match against against each other for Tony D's championship, number one contender spot.
First of all,
What was your thoughts on him hopping the guardrail? I was sitting there watching it and I lost it. I was like, oh shit.
yeah. First of all, rest in peace. What's his name?
Umaga?
No.
Oh.
Um,
Dang, you gonna shout out his dad?
well, of course, rest in peace, Umaga. But
I got Umaga Funko Pop.
who was the motherfuckers that was in the match? Cruz Montana and
Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller. Shit. Rest in peace, Grayson Waller, because you can't win for losing. You have a great ass fucking pipe bomb, and then you get screwed for the second time because Solo had his debut where he attacked you. He attacked Grayson Waller, and now Zilla,
like the Grinch or something.
yeah, and so now Zilla does the same thing. But to get back to the biggest point, I'm happy. Did I want him to go to NXT? No.
Yeah, that's what I was about. I was waiting for you to get there. I was waiting for you to get there.
No. When and this is the part that WWE has to transition, right? If you have someone, and I get it, his coach is there, right? Booker T, who has trained him for years, is there. So of course he already has that mentorship in NXT. But when you have somebody who's been in the indies, wrecking shop, holding gold and everything, that is equivalent to being in NXT. Zilla has probably fought for so many different big time indie platforms that I don't feel like he should have went there.
He gotta learn the WWE way.
No.
That.
Hold on. I'm glad that you said that. So let me go ahead and get my shit off real quick.
NXT, so.
Since you decided to make that comment, okay?
Go ahead. Tag.
It doesn't make sense why they put him on NXT. They didn't put fucking Dominic Mysterio on NXT.
He literally did.
No.
No.
Didn't know shit coming into WWE, and they put the main roster with his damn daddy. But you mean to tell me that they put Zilla?
It was during the pandemic. That was different.
No, it's not. No, that's bullshit. It's the same thing. To me, it doesn't make sense.
You had this motherfucker getting tossed out the ring by Roman Reigns.
All I'm saying is, how long are they going to have Zilla on NXT for?
Well, I mean, how long was Solo in NXT? Like 6 months?
No,
a year.
Yeah.
All right, maybe a year.
But even so, that was a waste.
Exactly.
He became North American champion
after he hit the main roster.
Just like Dominic.
Dominic was in the main roster, went back and got the North American Championship.
Yeah, he had to get his reps.
First of all,
this ain't a Dominic discussion.
First of all, we've all known Zilla has been around WWE for 3 years. He's been around WWE for 3 years. He's been trained by WWE veterans. He's born into the family. He is family. He's been around wrestling all his life. Why the fuck does he need to go to NXT?
I'm gonna just
to go to NXT.
I'm glad that he's on NXT, and I'm glad that he signed his deal with WWE. For me, he shouldn't have anything to do with the bloodline or the family or anything like that anytime soon, if that's the case.
He won't.
I know. I'm just saying.
Solo didn't at first.
At this point, to me, it doesn't make sense to have him be part of any of that storyline unless they're going to make him what? Head of the table at NXT?
He's going for the NXT championship. He told Tony D, I need that.
But
that's what I'm saying. So you come into NXT and immediately you're thrown into the NXT championship picture.
He's damn near the biggest indie free agent they've had in forever.
I agree with you.
I agree. But
I
this
just
is,
don't think that he should have went to NXT.
I
That's all
think
I'm
the
saying.
point. I think the point that Jay is making is the fact that he gets thrown into the main championship title on that show. Don't you think that's equivalent to him being main roster ready? If you're going for the championship,
That part right there.
I mean, I don't know because I feel like their champion probably could have been main roster already, and they still got him down there.
who,
And
Tony
Tony
D?
D, yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Tony D is probably main roster ready, but that's the thing. When you get to that caliber of holding the main title on your respective brand, you are at the top. So to get thrown right into the
unless
title
you're in,
picture with
unless you're in triple
veterans, with
threat.
veterans like Grayson Waller, who just came back down, and then you got Tony D, and then whoever else it might be into that, I feel like that's either equivalent to
Cruz
you
Montana.
being. I think that's you. All right. So Cruz,
Montana Cruz.
he probably could have went main roster. He didn't need to go to NXT, knowing that he was already, working that line when he
Yeah,
was
he
in
don't. He
TNA.
probably didn't need. He didn't need NXT.
And I get it. People, and this is where it goes to this too. A lot of those boys or a lot of the guys, they like the way that Sean runs the show, right? They like
Low
how that
key,
shit.
I think Cruz Montana and Zilla going to NXT and immediately being placed in the title picture, that goes exactly to what Grayson Waller was talking about, saying that they ain't enough people to step up to the main spot to do it. You got the new people coming in already, going for the main title. They just got here.
Hmm.
So and then Grayson Waller, he had to come down from the main roster to go after the NXT championship because he don't have no fucking challengers.
And see, this is the thing. I fail to believe that in some. First of all, you put Zilla in a storyline with his family. His family carries him. They protect him. They protect all the mishaps. He gets to work real close with them. You can't tell me that there wasn't no creative aspect that where you work Zilla into the bloodline storyline.
I mean, you could have easily done it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you could have easily done that, and especially the way that it's going down now, which
So
with our future topic. But
so
if you notice in NXT, he didn't hold up the one his last match and it when
House of
he
Glory.
yeah when he lost the title to Amazing Red, which that was a shit show. And it wasn't Zilla's fault. It was Amazing Red's fault. He's a little on the old side, but he threw up the ones when he departed, but he didn't throw up the ones when he was at NXT. He actually paid homage to Brody Lee
Mm,
when he went like this. He paid homage to Brody Lee and his pop. So, and the fact that what's his name, Estrada,
yeah,
reached out and actually might be his manager in NXT.
that'd be lit. Uh,
Umaga's old.
so this is from our subscriber friend of the show, Tion. He has a concept for us. He wants us to give him our opinion. Concept. Now that Zilla has joined WWE, should him, Solo, Jacob, and even the Usos join their make their own faction known as Fatu and separate themselves from Roman since Roman wants to start doing things on his own now.
No.
Just the Fatus, all the Fatus.
No. That's
Um,
stupid.
hold on. So, first of all, I feel like that Zilla being the last one, Zilla will be the new projected head of the table. And the
Mm,
reason why I say
okay.
this is that while Roman decreed and manifested in the bloodline, Umaga is the one who started this, who took it to a whole nother level. He didn't start it, but he took it to a whole nother level. When when it seemed like the Samoan dynasty had fell off and everything like that, it was Umaga who took it. As you see, he took it to a whole nother level and brought back the heritage within the Samoan family,
I mean,
because
he was wearing the Ulafala first.
when they first came in, they were what him Jamal and Rosie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I forget what their team name was. What was
3 minute
that group
warning.
name? 3 Minute Warning, right? That junk came and gone as the wind blew, right? But then when he had a character change, he took that to a whole nother level. While they were still nerfing Rikishi with the whole dancing thing, and he couldn't get past that. Rikishi didn't come in as that. Rikishi came in as a fucking warrior with his brother. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Umaga set the standard for that, the new generation of Samoan wrestlers. So Roman took that, and I feel like he's gonna pass that off to his son, pass that off to Zilla, and Zilla will now become the new head of the table and the rightful heir.
You
So I
said
got a
when they
question for
you said when they
you. I got a
nerf Rikishi.
question.
I'm just saying, bro. Come on, I stink.
So
Like, don't get
who
me
gets
wrong. I love Rikishi and Scotty Too Hottie and Grandmaster Sexy, Too Cool. I loved them. Like, those are one of my favorite groups. A group, and they weren't actually called a faction then, but it got to a point. It was like, bro, yeah,
who who gets ownership of the spike, or do they both keep it? Zilla and Solo.
they both keep
Uh,
it.
I like the spike on Solo. Like the spike fits Solo. So I don't.
So Zilla has the Superman spike. It's a
Mm.
combination of of what Umaga Spike was and Roman Reigns Superman punch. This is exactly why I said that he's gonna be the rightful heir of the head of the table.
I mean, he's the youngest one because he's younger than Jacob.
Yeah,
I need to see the style that they're going to give Zilla
it's the
for
same.
his in ring. If it
Yeah,
is the same, if it is the same, then to me, I would say keep the spike with Solo because they've built Solo up to be this new generation Umaga. Like he think about how he dresses, his ring attire, like how you know what I'm saying? Like Solo is the newer Umaga.
he
So I
could be,
mean,
but
Jacob
I
looked more
just
like Umaga.
who?
who
Jacob looked more like Umaga
No,
because he got the
nah,
hair.
Jake. You saying with the hair, but nah,
okay.
No,
Jacob wrestling style.
when he first got there and when he was on the Indies, he did look like Umaga because he
So
was barefoot, he had the
yeah,
pants, the tribal pants, and all that.
so
Yeah,
Jacob has the Umaga aggression, right?
yeah.
Uh, Solo has the appearance, the in ring appearance. Now Zilla, if you notice, this is kind of like the right timing, only because of the way that Solo's character changes is going. So when Zilla does come to the main roster, I could see either or, him teaming with Solo or him teaming with Jacob. I could see either or. Mind you, Zilla and Jacob were a team in the Indies.
I think when Zilla comes to the main roster, when they finally decide to incorporate him in this family or bloodline storyline, I think everybody's going to think that he's going to team with Solo, but I think ultimately he's going to take the side of the bloodline.
Yeah.
So, uh, got a comment here on Instagram. This is from J Scott 1914. He says, "Shout out to Mike Drop and those call center headphones."
He always got a clown.
Now, before we get to our main topic, I actually skipped a topic by accident. Um, this goes back to our Braun Breaker conversation. When should Braun Breaker and Oba Femi have a one-on-one match? When should it happen? And
Not
where?
anytime soon. Not
Nah,
anytime soon.
Even after
nah.
the conversations that were happening on Monday with Braun asking everybody if they think Oba's the future.
Nah, they
Not
got to draw this out.
anytime soon. Because if they do, they're not going to play it right, and it's going to completely destroy one or the other. And
It's
honestly, Braun Breaker doesn't have any more room to
Yeah.
go
Mm-hmm.
down.
Yeah,
Like he's
for sure.
already headed this way, being the tag team champion and going up against Oba right now. Because I still say that Oba can take a loss and still be Oba. I
Yeah.
mean, it took if Oba took fucking 7 F5s from Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker shouldn't have a shot in hell of beating him. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So I kind of see what's about to happen. And um Bron's definitely leaving a vision.
Thank God. I hope so.
He's leaving a vision. And how I see it too, like he's gonna be the reason why they dropped those tag titles. Cause he's gonna spear the hell out of Austin Theory. Hell, he might spear the hell out of Logan Paul as soon as he's cleared.
That's
Um,
what I think they're waiting for. I think they're waiting for Logan to get cleared,
and
if,
then
in my opinion.
after that, or it could be like some shit. Because I'm also thinking about a different kind of perspective, and the other perspective is right when Bronson Reed is getting ready to come back, they're about to. I guess they're gonna go on this whole little venture where Braun Breaker is not with the vision, like he's just not paying attention to them no more. He might get jumped out. Who knows? I would preferably I'd rather see him snap because that's his persona. That's his character. Him snapping, just
Maybe they
like
lose
oh,
the tag titles and he snaps.
They are going to
I,
lose this tag
yeah,
titles.
but I think he should be the reason why they lose it because he's like, I don't need this shit.
So you want to know what I think is going to happen? This is what I think is going to happen. I think that Braun Breaker basically kind of what Mike dropped this in. I think Braun Breaker snaps. I think he costs them the tag titles. I think Bronson Reed comes back. They all of them take out, and it has to be when Logan Paul is healthy too. Which, in
Hmm.
my opinion, fucking Logan Paul is healthy. On the side note, because he's at Diamond Gym putting up heavy weight and shit. This not too long ago because he was doing a Prime sponsor with them. Ain't
Hmm.
nothing wrong with him. So let him come back.
Hmm.
But I think that they're saving it because I think both of them are coming back. But I think ultimately Braun Breaker ends up the new Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah,
Is
by
I think what's
himself.
happened by
Yep.
himself solo.
Hmm. Because
That's
they
where I
don't
think
make
that they're
because
going.
they keep having this backstage segment with him and Paul for a reason.
Yeah,
I
And
mean, Paul
Paul,
pretty much told him. He said, "Give me a reason to not respect Obafemi."
yeah. So Paul is getting him mentally in a place that he needs. I think WWE knows. I mean, they know what the fuck Paul could do. Like Paul Heyman could turn anybody into gold,
Well,
but
not
hell,
that's not true. That's not true.
no, 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 no. I was about to fix it because certain people are just not meant to be gold. Jack Swagger wasn't meant to be gold. Uh,
Cesaro.
uh Cesar, it was wrong timing for Cesaro.
Curtis Axel.
Cesaro should have
Curtis
been a
Axel,
world champion.
yes, he was not meant to be gold.
Cesaro should have been a fucking heavyweight championship. They did him wrong so
Yes,
many times.
wrong timing for
This
Cesaro.
is this is what I would like to see happen. I would like to see Braun Breaker take the title off of Gabriel, Chad Gable.
Oh, get the IC title back.
I think if Braun Breaker rocks the IC title for a little bit by himself, solo, Paul Heyman at his side, once Oba finally takes the World Heavyweight Championship, because that's the title that he's going to take. He's going to take the World Heavyweight Championship. Um, I wouldn't mind seeing Braun Breaker versus Oba in a match.
Hmm.
So you want them both to be champions before they fight each other?
Yes.
Now, is it just a fight or is it winner take all?
Nah. Oba doesn't need a mid card title. So I
All right.
wouldn't put it on him.
So this is I'm about to, I see your hand. I see your 500. I'm gonna raise you, right? Something shifts. Braun Breaker goes to SmackDown.
Mm,
Braun
I can see
Breaker
that happening.
Gets his
wrecks
rematch
shop.
with CM Punk.
Braun Breaker wrecks shop over in SmackDown. gets the title. Oba
Mm.
gets the title in Raw. Like this tension just this is good build up tension. It just never happens. A match
Are you
never
talking about
happens.
crown jewel champion versus champion?
Boom. There we go.
Mm.
There we go. There
I
we
like,
go.
It worked.
I like where you're going
It,
with this.
it
There we
But
works. It
go.
at the
works.
same time,
Because
that's a
I'm gonna
long
tell
time.
you, and I'm taking the point that you made, Messiah, and it's really the fact that I think no matter whether they have the match now or they have the match later, if Braun Breaker loses, that just wipes all the momentum from him.
Yeah.
He's done as far as main roster. He's
Okay,
done as a champion.
I think that's a little dramatic.
Bro,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
what? You think that's okay? If they don't move him to another brand, he has no choice but to go back to NXT and rebuild himself. Because no, if you lose over Femi right now, like you're not a championship material, and they don't look at you as championship material no more.
If you lose to
N-
Obafemi, you're just like everybody else.
Not
No, not
not
for
when you're
Braun
Braun
Breaker. Not
Breaker.
for not for Braun Breaker, man. Nah, I think Braun Breaker right now. The worst decision that they made was, I think, him losing to Seth.
Yeah, that
That
was
was,
stupid.
if you think about it, when he lost to Seth, that was kind of the start of the downfall of the vision.
Yeah, they LA Knighted him.
Definitely did.
So and I'm gonna tell you this, and it was in it's the same thing for it's the same thing for Jay Uso. If Jay Uso didn't win in that King of the Ring, we knew he's not gonna be champion, world heavyweight champion again.
And I already said that they had a missed opportunity with that one because they should Obafemi didn't need to win that tournament.
Nope, he did not.
What if
Especially with the route that they went, because the fact that they went him facing Brock Lesnar in the way that they did was a cop out, honestly, in my opinion. Like it was a cop out. Because if you really were going to set up Oba versus Brock at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar should have been there and should have cost Obafemi the King of the Ring. That was the
Yep.
perfect way of them setting it up instead of the half-ass way that they did it. I think that they did it in such a lazy way that it didn't even make the match.
Yep.
Honestly,
what if you
That's why
had
they had to do
Oba
it again.
and Braun happen first, and then let's say Braun does lose, but then he wins Money in the Bank.
The only see the thing about it is the only way that it even saves if they fight each other like within the next 2 or 3 months. I'm gonna say 2 months because 3 months is still kind of like it's if Big Bronson Reed interferes and helps Braun Breaker.
yeah, because then you keep Oba strong because it
Yes,
took two powerhouses to take him out,
yes,
and then it helps Braun Breaker save face.
but it also caused the rift of Braun Breaker now isolating himself. Like I didn't need you to do that. Like if I was gonna lose, I would have lost on my own. I didn't need nobody to help me, and it just pushes him away from a
Oh, so you
career
won't turn the baby
aspect.
face again?
Not saying he doesn't. No, he just be that in betweener.
Mm.
No matter which way we try to shake it, Braun Breaker cannot go up against Obafemi and lose right now.
Unless
I think they keep hinting at it. I think they keep teasing it. I don't think that the match actually happens.
yep.
That's all
Do
I'm
you
saying.
think that it would lose its steam depending on how long they wait to pull the trigger on the match?
No,
As
like if it
only if both of them aren't champions. Yes.
yes, if it goes the way that I say and they meet at Crown Jewel and they're both champions, perfect. Because
Yeah.
now you could replay all that tension. You could replay all that. You could still put Paul Heyman in the middle of that. But now, respectively, they're champions on their own brand, and now they're trying to get that big joint.
And if you think about it too, we're at a point now too where I think it's time to finally start transitioning into some champions that are more of the future.
Yeah,
I get it that the old guys is still. I'm not saying old guys to be funny, but I'm just saying like
the
the old
unks.
guys. are the drawers right now. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that are bringing the crowds out. They're the ones, CM Punk is bringing his people out. Cody Rhodes are bringing their people out. You know what I mean? OTC is always going to bring his crowd out and stuff like that. But it's time to start seeing who can step up and be the next for the, you know what I mean, five,
Respectfully, the
six,
only
7 years
three
down the road.
respectfully, the only three newbies that's like pulling in that type of crowd is Oba, Trick, and Mello.
I mean, I
And
feel like Trick is getting his title shot soon. Trick is gonna
Yeah.
get his title shot soon against CM Punk.
Yep.
well,
Mello about to get the US title back.
Yeah,
word on the street, they saying that Dom, who also draws the crowd, they say he's getting buried because he's
He
getting punished.
is.
he is.
He's getting punished for something.
Yeah,
He
he's talking too
absolutely is
much.
getting buried, and we know
Yeah.
this. We already said this.
Hmm.
I said this last episode when they put him on a fucking match with Danhauser on SummerSlam. That's
Yep.
buried. I don't care what
And
anybody says.
then not including him in this
In that lucha
tournament.
tournament, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're AAA champion and you don't put him in the lucha tournament.
Yep.
And then the reason Rey Mysterio gives is he didn't want to hand him anything, but then Rey Mysterio later in the night literally gets handed an IC title match.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
that is wild. That is crazy.
him and that 2 day AAA joint, Dom is
Mhm.
facing Ray for the mega championship.
You think they do it now?
Yeah. It's not retirement, but
Yeah, but
it's gonna be for
if they do that, that means that Ray's taking that title off of Dom.
Nah,
exactly.
nah. Grande's gonna do it.
I
It's
wouldn't
a
be
bigger,
so
it's a
sure.
bigger, it's a bigger story in AAA if Grande takes it off of Dom.
I feel like it'd be a bigger story
Undertaker's
if
not gonna
Grande
let them
takes.
dictate his show.
I feel like it's a bigger story if Grande takes it off of Ray.
Nah, but Dom is the one that he is actively beefing with. Ray is the general manager. He doesn't actively wrestle in AAA.
But
I know that, but
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying is
saying it
he's
makes
running it. He's running the show, right? His son is the champion. That writes itself. I get the history of El Grande, definitely. If Dom came out as
Him and El Grande are the two biggest. Him and El Grande and Dom are the two biggest stars in AAA.
I get it. And if Dom came out as being the leader of Pedro Del Mar, perfect. Right? Now I would say, all right, yeah, that needs to be Dom versus El Grande. But either way, you want Dom to go up in on the main roster, he gotta lose that mega champion.
He
well.
will in September.
Oh my god.
Because I think when he does drop the title, him and Liv gonna take the mixed tag titles because she just popped up. So,
Yeah, I saw that.
but I would
Well,
be hyped if Omos actually came and joined the Judgment Day on Raw. That would give the Judgment Day some real muscle.
I wouldn't, but that's just me.
Well, that's because you want the Judgment Day broken up completely.
yes, it's
Yes, I
time.
do.
It's time.
They're not going
Definitely.
to. They're just going to recycle members like the
It's
Bullet
time.
Club. All right, let's get to our main topic of the night, and that is since Solo did lose his match to Jay, will he actually be hand delivered over to Roman, and will he fall in line?
No.
No.
No to both.
Yep. You wanna know why?
Yes. I mean, if he's a man of his word, he's going to go along with it.
Jay ran his own play.
Why? Because Jimmy got involved.
No. What did Roman say 2 weeks ago?
I forgot.
That he will handle the Solo issue.
Mm.
Yeah, because I remember he kept saying Solo's supposed to be right here, right here.
Yep. And they couldn't do it. Like that's y'all little brother.
Yeah,
But
but he didn't say that he was gonna handle it.
Yeah.
he did. He was like, I'll handle the Solo thing, but he told them nobody touches LA Knight.
Okay.
But Jay ran his own play. I feel like Jay's gonna get backlash for that when he tries to hand deliver Solo. because he's supposed to be the right hand man. You know, he gonna get hyped. See, Roman, I hand delivered him. I ran a play. I said I was gonna do it. Yeah, it's still not gonna happen.
I think it's more obvious that Solo just reneges. That's what I think
Mm,
happens because that's Solo's character,
yeah,
and so I think that Solo just reneges, and then I think that's when Roman kind of puts Jacob on it,
pew pew.
and what that kind of does is that creates even more tension between Jay and Jacob
Yo, punk
because
ass Jay.
but that's what I think happens. I think it just creates more tension within that Solo tries to exploit um up until SummerSlam.
Mm, not Survivor Series.
I mean Survivor Series. I'm sorry, I meant Survivor Series.
So pretty much what you're telling me is that Jay's going to hear this next Monday.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. Yep.
Hmm. Yep.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It's probably going to be LA Knight and Royce Keys like hiding in the background or something like that, and
Well,
then
Royce Keys is on death's doornail after what Jacob did to him.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, if anybody's crazy, like you can obviously see the summer. I mean, I keep saying SummerSlam. God damn it! You can see the Survivor Series setup with this entire storyline.
Yeah.
We're just missing what two people on LA Knight and them side to
Yeah. Wait.
complete it.
I saw that it could possibly be a returning Drew McIntyre.
Because he still hates Roman.
Yup. And then shit. It was something that oh hell.
I wouldn't be too surprised if they added in CM Punk and they just add him in because he's the champion.
Mm.
I wouldn't like that.
I never said I would like it. I just said I can see them doing that.
Damn, I had seen a clip. It was saying another potential I mean, it could definitely be Bronson Reed. I mean,
He
the
is
tribal
small.
thief. Because he's been the only person to beat Roman
Yeah,
I'm
but
as
gonna
of
go.
recently.
I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'd say Solo does fall in line. He's still goofy as hell, and he walks like he's walking with handcuffs on to Roman. He's like, "What's up, cuz?" And then Roman tries to boss him around, and he ain't going for it. And then him and Jacob get into it, and I don't know. I don't see him necessarily falling in line, but I do see him at least getting handed over like
I
a
mean,
prisoner, like a
it's gonna
prisoner.
be a confrontation, but
I
I
mean, he's
don't.
gonna get handed over, but I don't think he falls in line. I think he backs up.
It's it's gonna be a all night thing. We're gonna get like probably
Six,
six.
six. I was gonna say six.
I was about to say, yeah, six bloodline promos
We're
or
getting one with them
segments.
entering. We're gonna get one with them entering in the cars like we always do.
Do y'all think that there's a world where Solo and Jacob are secretly working together to take down Roman from the inside?
No,
Nah,
Why not?
I don't see it happening.
not not the
I feel
persona
like
that
Jacob. I feel like Jacob fell in line a little too easily.
he ain't fall in line too easily.
Yeah,
Just because he had two matches, no, he fell in line easy to me. I don't give a damn.
I think that
He had the same. Well, he had one less than Jay did.
I I think that the way that they're building up this version of the bloodline and the way that they're building up Roman, because think about it. I need everybody to just really think about this, okay? Since Roman has come back and since they have reformed the family bloodline, Roman took the title. Roman has successfully defended every title defense one on one
With no
with
no
no help.
interferences.
He's had
None
4 of them.
whatsoever. Yeah, every one of them, 1-on-1, he's won all by himself. They're
Hmm.
building this bloodline up to be still ruthless, but at the same time, there is no real outside help for
Yeah.
each member. If you think
They're
about
like Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 and Roman's Michael.
Yeah.
I'm just saying everybody's taking their. I mean, besides this past Monday, but that's because it's Solo, and Solo's been attacking Jimmy J, everybody. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why Monday went down the way that it did. But if you
Yeah.
look at the Usos match at SummerSlam and all their previous matches, they've all been 1-on-ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Jacob got that
notice,
dub.
Roman said, y'all pushing my hand. You said that you wanted us to be equals. I've been trying to be different. Like I really have. You want us to be equals, so I'm trying to treat y'all like equals. Like we're just family.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to be that powerhouse tyrant that I used to be, but y'all pushing my hand. And if you notice, the way that he's embracing Jacob is different. He keeps telling him that it's just me and you. It's
Oof.
me and you. And he's not controlling Jacob. He's letting Jacob be ruthless. He's just giving him a direction. You get what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I'm gonna give you a target. Now you take that target out as you see fit. I still want you to be the same ruthless person that you was in the ring with me. I'm not trying to suppress that or use it. I'm gonna use it for the family's perspective, but he's not controlling them like the way that he was controlling Jimmy and Jay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I think and Monday's going to be interesting. Um, any y'all got any quick hits? I got one.
Yeah, I want to ask y'all real quick, what y'all feel about uh 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 the MFT's dad coming back? How y'all think
Haku.
that's so? Yeah, Haku. How y'all think?
I
See,
like it because
I was about to
It's
call him
making
Ming.
them. It's making them more ruthless.
Yeah.
I like it because it kind of separates them from
The bloodline.
the bloodline. It's giving them
Hmm.
their own identity,
They
The
have an
and it's
Tongans.
actual. They have an actual elder.
yeah,
Yes.
and it's making them a legitimate powerhouse tag team
Hmm.
that could actually do something in the tag team division. So I'm glad that
Hmm.
they kept them together
Yeah.
specifically.
Hmm.
It's just
Okay.
Solo running that just didn't make sense. It didn't
It
mesh right.
didn't. It
It
didn't.
didn't make sense because they're not from the same family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're Tongans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I like the fact that
but the
he
fact
came
that
back.
Jacob stole their whole swag by doing the Tongan death grip is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
All right, so I got some here. So hopefully this does not spark up a debate that we've had at nauseum. But these are AEW contracts that are expiring in 2027.
God, okay.
We got the Young Bucks. We got Hangman. We got Will Ospreay, uh, Kota Ibushi, Samoa Joe, Queen Amanada, Kazuchika Okada, Mercedes Monet. Did I say FTR?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
FTR, Adam Cole, Samoa Joe, Diana Perrazzo. Kenny Omega is up here, but it doesn't have his name, but it has his picture. And
All right.
then John Moxley.
Okay. So go one by one and I'm gonna tell you what happens.
Okay, hold on. Kota Ibushi.
NXT.
You think Ibushi's going to NXT?
NXT. Keep going.
Okada.
Stay.
Definitely
Kenny
stay.
and the Bucks.
Stay.
Stay.
Hangman.
Leave.
Where do you think he's
Ospreay.
going? I think Heyman goes to TNA.
Yeah.
Ew.
Or SmackDown.
Ospreay.
Stay.
Mercedes.
WWE.
Come home.
She's going back.
Ew.
And the fact that somebody said, like, she reacted to the fact that somebody said, "Sasha, come home,"
And she said, dumb bitch.
because they're ruining it.
FTR.
Stay.
Back.
No, they're not going back. FTR is not going back to WWE.
They're
Oh,
not.
you sound adamant about that.
They are not going back to WWE.
You don't think so?
No, they just gonna get buried like they do every single time. They need to stay their asses put.
What else do they have to prove there in
Nothing.
AEW?
But they're
Exactly.
not gonna be able to do shit in WWE. The 4 times that they've come, they've got buried all 4 times.
Look, it's so bad on SmackDown. They got the War Raiders, the MFTs, and then Wepa Up having a three-way tag match for the SmackDown. What is it? Is it the World Heavyweight WWE?
And what's
The
that supposed
WWE
to
tag
be?
team.
Because
Yeah,
SmackDown
WWE
had
tag
the
team.
Street Profits for how many years and couldn't do shit with them? SmackDown's tag team division is always always be
WWE is where tag teams go to die, not flourish.
exactly. So FTR needs to stay their ass put.
Okay.
Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole.
Stay.
Samoa Joe.
Stay.
He's staying.
Oh, he not going back to TNA?
No.
Nah.
Diana Purrazzo and Queen Aminata.
Queen Aminala going to WWE.
All right. They get another black girl. Diana Purrazzo.
She might stay.
She's been on
I think
ROH.
she's going to stay.
She's gonna stay.
Or she's going to go AEW.
And then John Moxley.
WWE. I will continue. I called it. I will continue to call it, and I'm going to say
if the bloodline overthrows Roman, John Moxley is coming back in 2027.
Y'all think that Moxley and Mercedes are both coming back in 27?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Absolutely.
Fuck yes. And
So y'all don't think so y'all don't believe that Bailey's going to AEW?
I didn't say that.
No, I didn't say that.
If she goes to AEW, Mercedes is staying.
Or
That's
she
not true.
couldn't.
I think that's true. That's a
I'm gonna
best
tell you
friend.
this. Okay. You want to know how I know? The reason why they had Roman and Seth match, and pay attention to the first doggone to the first promo that they had to set up their match. It was that Seth said, this might be the last time that we will face each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moxley comes back. They have their little run. All 3 of them are retiring. Roman loses to Oba. Bloodline overthrows him. We get a Shield reunion. Solidify their career. Hall of Fame. 2027.
I'm not disagreeing.
2027.
So you think Roman's going to retire next year?
No, I don't think Roman's going to retire next year.
No, not next year. I just said this will be the beginning of their retirement tour.
I think that Moxley comes back next year.
I'm gonna be so happy for y'all if this actually happens because y'all been calling for us for so long, but it's not.
and when Moxley comes back, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go back in all these old episodes, and I want you to clip when I said that we were going to get a Shield reunion.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Listen,
here we are. I'll do it. I'll go find it.
I'm not doing it.
Because guess what? I've been calling for Zilla for over a year, and he's finally here.
A lot of people have.
A lot of people have been calling for Moxley. So,
but it's happened.
No, they haven't.
But it's happened. Zilla has came. He's here now.
But Zilla said that he wanted to come to WWE.
There's a difference between wanting and actually getting there.
So you think that Moxley wants to go back to WWE?
I don't know. I don't necessarily say.
I won't necessarily say that
he wants to go back there, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and it's about who provides the best contract, who provides the best overall for, I guess you could say, creative and all. You know what I mean? Future plans.
And you think that he's going to get that in WWE instead of AEW?
Do you not see
the best creative? I emphasize creative and contract.
Whoa! Listen, let's make sure that we get something straight right now.
And he gonna leave his wife in AEW?
When we talk about creative, Okay, I don't care what anybody say. WWE has consistently been ass when it comes down to creative, and it's still better than AEW.
All
That's
right.
not true. You don't watch
So
AEW. You can't say that.
And I can
hold on,
absolutely say that.
Gamer Boy. I definitely disagree because Theory had his chance to get over when he was Vince McMahon's little puppet and was supposed to be the next John Cena, and we see what happened with that. He
Theory getting
still
over his
came back.
Theory lost his chance at getting over when he cashed in the Money in the Bank for the U.S. Championship.
Yeah.
I,
So
we
Hey,
don't
Gamer
know.
Boy, don't listen to what they saying. People said the same thing about Drew McIntyre, and he made up for it.
who said the same thing about Drew McIntyre?
Ooh,
People, when he was the Golden Boy and he had to leave and all that other shit.
First of all, nobody looked at Drew McIntyre as being the freaking the golden boy and the one. We knew that Drew McIntyre
I'm
was on his way coming back when he was in TNA and went through
I'm
that
the
whole
one
metamorphosis.
that said that they did Drew dirty 1,000 times. What you mean? Drew McIntyre should have been a 5, maybe 6-time champion by now. Should have been. But
Trey,
they
Exactly. And
consistently
with
do
this type
him
of
dirty.
booking that
Trey,
we're talking about,
Trey,
you think that Moxley's best chances to
Trey,
get the fuck
Trey.
out of
I
here.
need you to get off Tony Khan and AEW's dick right now. Okay, hop off,
I
bro.
can't.
Hop
Firmly playing
off. Hop
it.
off.
Firmly
Because
playing
for
it.
you to say creative wise, we know for sure AEW is fucking shit when it comes to creative.
That
They
is not
just have,
true.
bro, they just have good people that wrestle.
That is not true.
That is
They-
absolutely true.
The Osprey Death Riders Kenny storyline is great.
Who's making that
This
storyline
is
though?
what you're not understanding.
but you're
I'm
not
not
saying that
saying
it's
that
not great. You're questioning who's making it, but you're not saying that it's
I'm
bad.
not saying that they can't come up with a good idea every once in a while. What I'm saying is that WWE's 10 shitty creative moves are still better than the 2 or 3 great moves that AEW pull off.
Nah,
That's
that's
all I'm
biased. You
saying.
talking about I'm on dick. Y'all are on dick. Double dick. Shit. That is bias. That is just bias.
Hold on. Now, didn't you just say
Oh
that
my god. What did I just say?
yesterday they had a pointless ass match last night between John Moxley and Jack Perry? You
I said
said that to
for
be
them to
to
start. I
open up the
said for
show.
them to start bleeding like that. The match wasn't pointless because it was in a tournament.
No,
I said,
you
but that's a
said
random spot to have him start bleeding like that.
you got to that at towards the
That's
end,
what I said.
but you said it was a
Watch
pointless
this when,
match.
when we're done here. Go back and watch it.
No, like you said, no.
All right then. Well, then okay. And I didn't say pointless. I said random. I didn't say pointless.
Random, pointless.
Not the same
I
thing.
I gotta say one thing to Gamer Boy, and that's nobody wants to see a face Drew. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't want to see a face Drew.
I mean, they had that.
Drew McIntyre is one of those characters that should never be faced. I'm sorry.
Nah, they had their
Nah, that's when
chance.
he started that damn countdown bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had their chance on that. But Trey, still hop off because you will
Swerve
be.
came back last night and he pretty much teased the New Day as his partners for a trios match.
Oh yeah,
at All In.
now I rock with that. I rock with that.
I bet you do.
But
I
I
bet you
rock with
do.
that. That's a perfect combination. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm watching it. I support AEW. Now, there is there's a boundary with that though, because I watch the in between stuff that happens, and I'm like, all right, so that that don't make sense. I don't like that. That's not it. But as you see, we all see where it revolves to, and that's both companies, right? But you cannot tell me that you will not support or be so fucking amped when John Moxley comes back.
I said that last week. I said I'd be hyped because I'm a wrestling
No,
fan.
you
I don't
can't.
believe it's
Nope,
going to
nope,
happen.
nope, nope, nope.
I just don't believe it's going to happen.
You a Moxley hater, so you can't be excited. You can't. I don't want to see no text message from you in the group chat. Oh my god, look who this Mox. I don't want to see none of that
No,
shit.
I would just say I would actually I would just say y'all were right.
I
I
don't even
wouldn't
want
bust
that.
my load like y'all will.
I don't even want that. I want to be
So
able to come on stream and I want to be able to rub it in your face. So I don't even want you to acknowledge that we was right in the chat.
what's the percentage?
Too bad.
What's the percentage? If you notice that there is a trend, and it's not just with AEW because it's happened with TNA too, that somehow, in some way, before these mugs get into the Hall of Fame, they
They
bring their
always
ass
come back.
back.
They always come back.
So you think that John Moxley's on his way out of wrestling?
I don't say that.
I don't.
I'm not
I don't
saying that
think
it's
he's
going to
on his
happen
way out
next
of wrestling.
year, that they're going to retire next year. But what I'm saying is that they will reunite. I am going to forecast that this shit will happen next year with his contract being up. And guess what? I will own it if he resigns a lucrative 3-year, $50 million contract with AEW. And I know it'll never be that much. I'll say shit. I was wrong. He re-signed that jump. But with him, the
What
way
I'm
that
saying is,
everything is shaping up, come on,
what
bro.
what I'm
They
saying
gave
is,
you Easter eggs at SummerSlam.
that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the scenario. The scenario behind everything. I think that Drew, I was about to say Drew. I think that Moxley coming back in a potential Shield reunion is more enticing for him to at least hear out whatever offer that WWE would possibly give him. Now, granted, there has to be some type of talk that's already been put in his ear for the SummerSlam tribute. It wasn't just done for no reason. It wasn't just done to say, hey, we finally settled our beef and this is done and over. Hey, this one's for Dean Ambrose. Nah, There's more behind that. That's the way I read into it. Not everybody's gonna read into it the same way that I do, but I'm looking in between the lines. And in between the lines says to me that this is a little bit of salt bay that's been thrown
All right.
down, and
So,
we
Gamer
could
Boy,
be seeing
with that
something.
information, appreciate that. Appreciate you looking that up. So, October 2027. Okay. So, now that definitely gives us more time to even talk about this. So, could be early as 2028 Royal Rumble. Even
It don't
so,
matter. Long-term storytelling. That's WWE's number one go-to. So you
I
never
don't see
know.
these boys wrestling until they're 50. I don't see that happening.
Listen, it very well may not happen. I'm saying that if it happens, I'm here for it. That's all I'm saying. There's a chance that it won't happen. It's 50-50 at this point. You never know. Unless Moxley comes out of his mouth
Now
tomorrow
it's
in an
50-50.
interview and
Now
says,
it's 50-50.
6-7. You never know. You
I
said
mean,
like
it's 50-50, but you say it's never going to happen.
Y'all make it sound like it's definitely going to happen. Oh, the Easter eggs,
I'm
man.
more
you the
so.
one that always talk about the Easter egg, and you the all one that always talk about long-term storytelling, and you mean to tell me that
Exactly. And
there's
since I'm
not,
not saying it, that means I don't believe what you're saying.
and you're saying that there's not a portion of you that could be like, maybe this could happen?
No,
You a shield hater. That's why.
no.
Yeah, you are. You a shield hater.
I think Moxley likes AEW. I think he likes mentoring and doing all the stuff that he has over there. He has so much control in AEW that he would not have in WWE. I don't think that he's going to give that up. That's what I'm saying.
Time will tell.
If Punk and Cody could come back to W, I agree with him. If Punk, and I'm gonna put Cody in, if they can return, the door is open for anybody. Fuck, Big Cass returned. Who would ever thought that?
And
And
you
he's a
know who else?
nobody.
And you know who else supposed to be coming back too with them?
Enzo.
If Enzo can fucking come back, if we do see Enzo re-debut, you got to tell me that there's a good chance that we could see Moxley.
I already got high blood pressure. I don't need y'all getting it higher, so I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, go ahead and stop. He just don't like when we make sense. That's all.
I'm making sense. Y'all just keep disregarding what I'm
Oh my
saying.
You
gosh.
not making sense.
Oh
You
my
not making sense.
goodness.
I am making sense.
Okay,
No, you not.
now I'm gonna say this: my percentage of Moxley coming back is higher than Mercedes Monet coming back. I will say that.
My
Nah,
percentage of
nah,
Monet coming back is higher than
nah,
Moxley.
nah. I got Moxley, and the reason why is that I feel like Moxley's terms on his comeback will be more. They will hear those out, and they will probably work with his terms more than they will work with her terms.
Mercedes Monet is the hottest female wrestler as of right now.
I'm not denying that.
She absolutely 100% will come back to WWE, but it won't be cheap.
Nah, the roof will blow off though when she returns,
That's all I'm saying is that
if she returns.
she's going to demand the star treatment, and if they want her to come back, they're going to have to give her the star treatment that she deserves. End of story. But I mean,
Moxley's
let's
terms,
be
he's
honest
not.
though.
He wouldn't come back as Dean Ambrose. I'm gonna tell you that for
We
sure.
we know one thing: WWE is all
This is not
about
the Shield
making
because
money.
Dean
Shut
Ambrose
up.
is in the Shield,
Yes.
not
No.
John
I don't give a
Moxley.
damn. Nah. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't care.
Moxley's not in the Shield. John Moxley's not in the Shield.
How many times has somebody came back and all of a sudden their name like he's not what you call it? He's John Moxley. Like they'll call him Dean Ambrose
Oh, you talk
when he
about Matt
first returned.
Cardona?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, it's Zack Ryder. Nope, nope. I'm sorry, Cole. That's Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
We know who the fuck that is.
The only way that'll happen is if we see fucking Dolph Ziggler come back. But he's not Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, that's Dolph Ziggler. Nope, that's Nick Nemeth.
Nick
He was
Nemeth.
Dolph Ziggler when he did the tournament.
Nick Nemeth.
He was. Now he was.
He was Zack Ryder for a minute too, because he came out of Zack Ryder music. So
Exactly.
But then that junk scratched out.
all I'm saying is that if I had to put it, I think my percentage of Mercedes coming back is more realistic. So for Trey, is more realistic than Moxley. I said there's always a chance.
And then since everybody wants to keep bringing up Cody and Punk, there were specific reasons why they left AEW. It wasn't just because they wanted to go back to WWE.
Didn't everybody have specific reasons on why they left? Moxley
Not
has
the-
specific reasons.
Cody never explained exactly what it was that led him to leave AEW because he wasn't going to leave, but it was something that happened that he's never said, and then we know what happened with Punk.
Let's be honest, okay? We would have never thought to see Cody Rhodes back in WWE after he took that fucking sledgehammer to that chair onto that throne on that debut. Like we would have never thought that Cody Rhodes was coming back, and then we never thought that CM Punk was coming back after all the bullshit interviews and shit that he's talked about WWE.
Yep.
There is always
at this point Chris Jericho coming back too because everybody thought that was happening this year.
He don't need to come back. He's good.
Whatever, it don't matter.
WWE has enough broken down war horses.
We're saying names. He better go to the Hall of Fame. Chris Jericho going to the WWE Hall of Fame. Shit.
I'm optimistic.
They have enough broken down war horses. They don't need any more.
I'm optimistic.
All right. Well, last thing before we hit the music and get out of here. So August 30th is going to be a very busy day for anybody doing watch parties.
What?
Because that is the day that AAA, I forgot the name of the event, but they're having an event at like 12 p.m. over. It's going to air at 12 p.m. in the States. And then right after NXT Heat Wave is going to air at like 3 p.m. But that is the same day as AEW All In, which begins at 1 p.m.
And when is this?
When is this?
August 30th.
Oh, okay.
No.
So anybody that plans on tuning in to watch me do a watch party, I will be covering strictly AEW, and I will just check in on the WWE stuff.
See, that's that bias bullshit.
There you go, right
there.
See?
How am I going to do both at the same time?
You got a computer?
I do. Y'all do too. Y'all could do one too.
If I'd be home, I could, but I know I'm not.
It's wrestling all day. You know, AEW will go from like 1 to 8. That's why I'm
No,
doing the long. I'm doing pause. I'm doing the longer show. I always do that.
Definitely pause on that one.
And then
AEW's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So I don't know what you're talking about.
exactly, and I'll be here for all of it, giving the people what they need.
Are you gonna take it all in? Pause.
Y'all childish.
I ain't say nothing. I was actually gonna say I was gonna join you on August 30th, but for at least a few.
Yeah, you might as well. Shit.
Yeah, you might as well. Go ahead.
Because WWE, I know they love doing this kind of program, but they know better than to put their main shows up against AEW because they don't want that kind of smoke. That's why they always do AAA and NXT.
Because their AAA NXT does AEW numbers?
No, because they know that it's okay with those getting smoked. Now, go ahead, put your headset back on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm logging out.
Good.
I'm done.
Too much
Because
turbulence.
you know that statement was foolish as hell.
Hey,
they know better than to put their main shows up against AEW. They never do it.
Hey, I
If they
agree.
was going to beat them, they would do it.
They never do it. I agree.
Exactly.
Listen, you don't put the NBA up against the WNBA. That's all.
Now,
what
I will say is WWE will put their overseas shows up against AEW.
Yeah, because it's in the middle of the day, and AEW is at night.
No, it's strategic. Their overseas draws just more. Their overseas shows draws more.
Okay.
Same way AEW overseas shows draws a lot more.
Look, man. For Jay to never watch AEW, you should got a lot of stuff to say about it.
I never said, because you keep saying I never watch AEW. I watch AEW.
I can't tell by the statements you're making. It's clear that you don't. But anyway, y'all, this was fun.
I don't know what I am. I'm the in-betweener.
You see where everybody's loyalty lies.
Guys,
I would love to have an all AEW show, but
OTR
nobody would show up. But these two wouldn't show up.
You know, Trey is pro AEW, Jay is pro WWE. We will soon have a showdown. But I just get I signed out. All right, bye everybody. Peace. This is how we do it.
Yeah, we're not even gonna do it. Bye, y'all.
Oh man.